Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
can you hear me now? You know, we're here in a towards place now, you even Connecticut, chilling with Baby Sham, you know. So you don't know Baby Sham, you know, the people haven't seen you in a long time.
Yeah.
You know, you come across here and you put on an electrifying performance, you know. So how it's feeling doing your tour in the US so far?
I want to tell you, say it's a bitter sweet, or sweet bitter, because they didn't tell us that the time is, they're a curfew time of 1 o'clock. So we had to cut the show short without some of the fans' favorite songs. We didn't do Mass, we didn't do Showtime, we didn't do Broke Out, Get a Story. Come on, man. Them have to make us know that there is a curfew time. Or let the artists them that are opening the show work a little bit earlier, so we can get to really give a full set. But it's all good. The whole tour has been good. Last night in Rhode Island was sold out and it's a good vibe. We've been on the road non-stop, just promoting the album.
Well, you know, it's a pleasure seeing you perform and all that. You know, coming up in the music business, you know, starting out as, you know, like a small rap artist or something,
Yeah.
you know, transitioning to dance hall, you know, how was that transition?
You find, say, in terms of the rap artists, I think they got that twisted because the Baby Sham that they knew was with Busta Rhymes. And we had a name conflict, so that wasn't me.
Oh,
We've been doing it from the grassroots of dancehall only and dancehall and reggae music only. But you had a Baby Sham that was with Busta Rhymes. I think he's the mic man on Busta Rhymes' team. And they had some form of name conflict, but it's only one Baby Sham.
You know,
Can you hear me? Good.
All right. You know, for you come out, you know, introducing to the world, you know.
We present on
Galang,
stage.
yeah.
Out of Sherlock Crescent,
You know,
signed by the Mad People Gang.
You know, from there till now, you know,
Yeah.
after I get the story, I realized that, you know, your thing was on a different level. It's
That's
not,
right.
you know, it was international bound. It's like every plane, it does a take off globally.
Natural, brother. Respect, man. That's the aim. The aim of to do something for the music. And we see our job as not just the 14 parish of Jamaica, but spreading the work and spreading the music all over the world. And you try to do something for the genre, not just for yourself. And we've been on the road and been doing that for years. And hopefully, when the day comes, we say thank you very much. A lot of people will appreciate what we did for the music, which is give them a lot of classic dancehall music, you understand, and carry the flag all over the world too, and do the damn thing. Banging!
All right, another thing that I noticed with you, you know, you do things different, a little bit different from other artists where dropping tracks is concerned, because you don't drop like 5, 6 tracks. Like you drop a track which normally is a hit track, and then you let it do it lifetime, and then you drop another track. You know, is that a way in keeping relevant, or is just a strategy that you put out to make sure it's good music?
It's really quantity, it's really quality over quantity. That's my motto still. So you find, to each his own. Suppose an individual feel like he need 50 tracks for the year. Well, if he need that, that's his way of doing it. My way of doing it is make sure that we have quality over quantity. Because if you release 50 songs for the year, how much of those songs you can perform in your set? There's no way you can perform all those 50 songs. There's no way all those 50 songs are going to be it. So it's really quality over quantity.
All right, so you know, doing music over the years and coming up with Bounty Killer, other artists, you know, how has your growth been around Bounty Killer?
You find, so we'd already making music before we met Rodney. You know? So we'd have Mass, we'd have Girl from a Band, we'd have many, Joyride. We already had like probably 4 #1 songs and classic before we and Rodney kind of start flick. Oh, we'd have flick, you understand?
Yeah.
The connection the door was a different type of chemistry we had. Myself and Rodney and Dave Kelly, whenever we in the studio, it's like magic. And myself and Rodney, whenever we're on the stage, it's like we don't even have to tell each other or signal each other what to do.
True.
It's like it came natural. So it was a good connection for both myself, Rodney, and for dancehall music, which we, out of that, we got probably one of the best collabs ever to done by 2 dancehall artists, which is another level. And it's like you can't even dispute it. It's so far ahead at the time. That song came out 1999, and I said we'll perform it tonight. And that's what? 19 years, brother. 19 years and it's banging. Can't hold it back, can't hold it back.
Yeah,
Bounty Killer Baby Jam with a brand new track.
yeah, that's what I really love about it, the
Yeah.
longevity of your songs, and I see you have a lot of collaboration with hip hop artists such as Akon and others, So tell us some of the other collaboration that you have.
Myself, Rick Ross, DJ Khalid, beautiful Alicia Keys, Rihanna with Boom Boom. You have so much, Carl Thomas, Foxy Brown. Don't forget Foxy, you're mad. You want to call me about it, that cost me. Inga Marshand. You have so much, wow. You have so much. The great Damian Marley. You have so much collabs that we have done over the years. Wayne Wonder, who is also a legend. You have so much collabs, but in terms of like hip hop and R&B, we have been like probably few, myself and Mims and Juna Reid, are one of the biggest dancehall and hip hop songs, which is This Is Why I'm At, which sold over 6 million copies, which that alone speak for itself. If you talk about crossover duets, there's no one that in dancehall or reggae genre did a bigger record than what we have done. And we're kind of proud about that too, because at the end of the day, that kind of took our music, which not just my song, but dancehall and reggae, in household in America, and show them that we can do it just the same and rock it just the same. And we have to give thanks to Mims, give thanks to Foxy, give thanks to Alicia, give thanks to Riri to kind of showcase and give us that opportunity. Because you have a lot of people who use dancehall and use reggae, but them not give it back at you, just like Beyonce, Sean Paul. You never see Beyonce kind of support the record. Oh, you see Alicia support the record and come perform with it. Them do BET and them do MTV Awards, and Sean Paul was in the crowd at the time, and they didn't let him perform with them. So big up to the ones who support the music, and them have to know that them they are call people Queen, and now realize that only for support now support. Banging! You know we keep it lawless, brother.
You hear it from Baby. Talking about lawless, that's a brand, entertainment brand, I see you have pushing with other artists on it, Yeah, so tell us a little about Lawless Entertainment.
Well, it's basically how it came about. How it came about was we were promoting wine and turn up and back way, and we go to Jamaica, and you find that Jamaica kind of changed. A whole heap of payola thing that are going. So them there say basically you have to pay the disc jockey them to play the music. I want to pay people to play music. We are singing from 1995, from I was a teenager, 15 years old. You understand? If I want need a strength, you can give me strength. But you can't tell me say you need money to play the record. That's a year job. You already get people play the record. You get what I mean? So Lawless come about where we say, all right, we are still Lawless, we just go to the street and take it to the street, and we're not paying nobody for play nothing. And I saw Lawless come about till people started asking me they wanted a t-shirt to buy till we open the website and started doing mass production, which now if you go on the website, almost all the products sold out. So we come in with the summer line, which will drop within the next month. And it's a good look, as everywhere we go, we travel, we make sure we have the merch tent set up, and the merch always go. So give thanks to the fandom for supporting it. And when we say Lawless, we don't mean grab a purse or take a bank. It's basically you having control over your destiny. That means I'm a citizen of this world with no borders and boundaries. You find some mankind create borders and boundaries for their own financial gain. So we have to use whatever resources to promote whatever we need to promote, and get our thing out there so we can have control over our destiny and make sure so we can take care of our family. You get me?
All right, so this is a question that I normally ask everyone. If you had a chance to change something in the music industry, what would you change?
Like anything in life, you want to take out most of the negativity. Because you find say a lot of people act like the cake is so small. When the cake is so big, it's just you wish to stay in a small fish tank. You find that a lot of the artists, them kind of comfortable just sitting in that fish tank where they tour New York, Washington, Philly, Miami, the Caribbean populated areas. And they kind of fight for that slot. That's why you have so much internal vice amongst artists, because they feel like the next man is getting what he's supposed to get. But look how big the world is. Me and Taurus Riley was in the UK last week. 4 concerts showed the UK, all O2 Arena, all 5,000 venues, and every venue was sold out. And you didn't have anyone bickering or anyone having a vibe against each other. It's just basically we promoting the music, which is dancehall and reggae music. So the cake is really big. It's if you want to be a big whale in a small fish tank, or you want to be a regular dolphin out in the big ocean. You get what I mean? So it's up to each his own still. 7 brothers, 7 different minds. But it would be wiser to go out in the ocean
Alright, so there you have it, baby. I'm telling you, it would be wiser to go out in the ocean, take your slice of the cake,
Yes, sir.
make sure you get it, put out the work. You don't know work ethics, hard work always pay off. So, baby, I want you to tell the people them now any new project you have, where you're after next, and where they can find it.
We're on the road non-stop. Non-stop, we're on the road. We have some fest coming up. We have the next leg of we're on the second leg of the US tour, which we did the first leg before we went to UK. We're on the second leg of the US tour now. Every single night. Last night, Rhode Island was fire. I want to say thanks to Rhode Island. It's not a place where a lot of dancehall visit. And it was a good vibe for like a Wednesday night. We got 450 people. So it's a good vibe. I want to say thanks to the Met, thanks to the promoters who are basically risking, because you notice we're on the road, and we're on the road with a band. We're not on the road just doing track. You check all the clippings online, you see we have the full female band. It was a little bit different with tonight because of some cancellation, so we carried just one member of the band, which is Kevin, which is the male drummer. But apart from that, it's a full female band we roll with, and it's a good look. So I want to say thanks to all the fans. Make sure you check out the Instagram at this Cham, THAECHAM. Make sure you check it out, because you need to get your tickets. Know when is your concert in your city. Get the album. The name of the album is Lawless. I will live lawless. You get me? Banging.
Alright, so there you have it from Baby Cham. You know, we're at New Haven Toad's Place, sitting in, don't know, DJ Buckwan, Hot 937, Famous Events TV is here. Baby Cham, in and out like the moon.